Let's begin by finding a comfortable position. You may sit in a chair or move to the floor. If you choose to remain in your chair, please cross your legs. On the floor, find a comfortable position with legs crossed. If you're wearing glasses, please remove them. Sit up straight, clasp your hands, and close your eyes. The form of meditation we are doing today was first taught thousands of years ago by the Buddha. It is called Anapanasati or breath meditation. Ana means in breath, Apana means out breath, and Sati means to be with. So today, we'll stay present with the in breath and the out breath. Let's breathe gently, evenly, and steadily. In and out through the nose. No force, just easy, normal breathing. Inhale, exhale. We are not with our thoughts, we are only with our breath. Remember, we cannot be with both at the same time. Just staying with our breath. Our intention today is to remain aware of the breath. For each time we remain for the full length of the meditation, and each time we successfully remember to come back to the breath, we establish a new pathway in the mind. And when we see ourselves being successful, even if for a brief moment, a single return to breath awareness, we further ingrain this new pathway. And the body and mind learn that we indeed can focus, be still, and stay present. your breath. Inhale and exhale. So when thoughts arise, and they will, we turn from chasing these thoughts and we return to our breath instead. And we do this again and again and again, as many times as we need to. No focus, no concentration, no chanting. Simply observing your breath. By remaining with breath, away from the thoughts, we enter a new state of mind. The mind becomes empty of thoughts and tunes into the immense cosmic energy. This is the source of all energy. This energy is the medicine which will heal your body and mind. By remaining with breath, we learn to move past the conscious, analytical mind into the subconscious mind, where the heart feels at home, grateful, and free. With each breath, you relax even more. Shift your awareness from the world around you to the world inside you. Let the awareness of your breath help guide the mind inward to the infinite energy within. In this one moment, nothing else exists but your breath. Remain present with your breath. Easy, natural, relaxed, quiet breath. Each time you find your thoughts have once again taken you away from the breath, gently come back, move inward again. No force. Let the breath guide you in. Follow your breath. As you inhale, it takes you to this inner space of energy. And with every breath out, that infinite space inside connects with the world around you again. With each breath, you completely let go and relax. There is nothing to do right now, nowhere to be, other than right here, right now. Observing the breath. Move from cognition and analysis towards intuition, a more open awareness. Still aware of your breath. Notice how your breath feels as it moves in and out through your nose. How does breath feel as it moves down through your throat, into your lungs, and deep into your belly? Your mind might settle on a particular detail or an overall general awareness of breath. Let it expand. For example, notice the overall movement of breath through the body, the rise and fall of the shoulders, the chest, belly. Stay present with the sensation of breath, allowing the breath itself to be your anchor to this present moment. And if you notice the mind has wandered, simply return to the breath. Natural, easy, steady breath. Completely drop your identity, your personality, self, your ego. Whether you're male or female, whatever title you hold, just simply dropping and connect instead to the magic of breath, becoming pure consciousness. Become the energy of the breath itself. Observe what the breath has to teach you. No longer self-conscious about where you are, what you're doing. Letting go of all expectations. Let go of doing and let yourself simply be in this moment. Withdraw your attention from people, places, time, and events. Just remain present with in-breath and out-breath. Let yourself relax back into this generous, abundant, infinite present moment. Each time you find yourself returning to the known, predictable people, places, and things around you, including the self, let yourself drop back to the unknown. Let yourself drop back into the infinite energy within. By becoming one again with each breath in and each breath out. The breath will guide you inward, away from the world around you, and into a new world within. You are not your job title, your identity, your thoughts, or your emotions. You are this infinite energy within, with infinite possibilities. You are the depth and infinite spacious within. So let yourself go deeper towards this inner wisdom. And let your breath guide you in. Let not a single breath go by without noticing it, without observing. It's time to become nobody. Becoming one with the energy of your breath. Let go of the narrator, the part of your mind saying, now I'm breathing in, now I'm breathing out. Be the breath itself, not the entity observing it. Become awareness itself. Become the infinite field of potential. Invest all your energy in the unknown. Linger here, exploring the breath. Remaining free of expectations, free from judgment. Allow yourself to surrender into the depths of the unknown. Fully immersed in the experience of breath. Drop into this experience, here in the present moment. The experience of breathing in and breathing out. When you allow yourself to become nothing, to become one with this infinite moment, you open up to infinite potential. You become everything. And then, wherever the mind is now, I invite you to come back to this present moment awareness with your next breath. Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. With your next breath, I invite you to slowly bring your hands together and place them on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly remove your hands and gently open your eyes. And bring your awareness back to the space around you, back to your body.
A very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you for this beautiful, beautiful meditation. Hope you had a great time meditating. If you want to share your experiences, how it was, we will, you can just write it down in the chat below, and we'll take it later in the end of the session. Let us begin with the session today. We have very beautiful master from USA, Vagina. And let us bring her on the spot. Yes, Harleen.
Thank you, Nandini, for inviting me today. And welcome everyone for day 3, 21 Meditation Day Challenge. I always say when we start any challenge, especially this meditation challenge, life changes. And you will see after 21 days the transformation you all guys have. I mean, you will start seeing by now, by day 3, but after 21 days, you can actually can tell the difference. This is how my life changed when I started my first reinvent with PSSM Global. And after 3 years, I'm here in front of you talking about my experiences. So again, a very, very congratulations to all of you for starting this challenge and for taking an initiative to change your life. So today we're going to talk about power of words. When we say words, it's very normal. We talk, we speak, we say thousands of words every day. But when we came into meditation, that is what the first thing happened is we start getting aware what we are doing. It's not about experiences. It's not about, which dimensions you're going to. Of course, it is always a part. But any person will see a change who doesn't even have experience is how aware they start getting in their personal life or, in their physical 3D life. So when we talk about power of words, everybody will think, what is that? I mean, it's okay. But when you say power in Sanskrit, it's called as mantra. If you say in Sanskrit, the words is called mantra. What is mantra? Mantra is related to your toolbox, your voice, your throat chakra. And what are tools? Tools is anything which help us to do our work faster. So what are words? When we communicate to one another in words, the other person is able to understand us much better as be able to use a sign language. If you don't know the sign language, you try to explain to anyone through sign language, the person will say, what are you saying? Same with the kids. If the mom is not there and the other third person is trying to communicate with kids, they will not understand because they don't know the exact words or the hand movements they do. So voice box is like a tool given to us from a universe. And again, this voice box is our throat chakra, which is related to our speech, the power of words. So how we use our voice box, speech and words determine our existence, our reality. If you know by now, within 3 days, every master coming here is talking about creating your own reality. Like we are creators of a reality. So how this power of words create our reality, we're going to talk about that today. So words are the most powerful force that is available to humanity. Humans have the most powerful force of words of speech, which we have. So we can use these powerful tool of voice box or words with the words of encouragement, appreciation, love, care, or we can use this words with, power of words with discouragement, hatred, and anger. As we all know by now, I think within 3 days or people, that everything is energy. We all are energy beings. Everyone has been talking, even what we do in meditation, we feel that energy. We are all energy beings. So even our words, they're energy. So as the words we speak, we are actually putting out that energy in the universe. So these words have a power which has ability to make those words of appreciation, encouragement, love, care, nourishment, or with these words, we can hurt, we can hinder anybody's progress, we can humiliate someone. So words have a power that they can destroy anyone or they can create. That's why we say we are creator of a reality. What we say, what we say, we will think. And then what we think, that makes our reality. So these words are very, very powerful. A single word can change everything. Just remember when you are very, very low, like you're in your lowest part, and someone came, maybe it's your spouse, your friend, your family, or your mother, father, your kid, or maybe your friend come and talk to you that, appreciating words, that encouraging words, when you're very low and they come and tell you, oh, how, and how that you made you feel. That one word of encouragement or appreciation actually change the trajectory of the situation. You are so low and somebody comes in, no, you can do it. Everything is going to be fine and everything. Just these words can make you stand up. So just remember that how these words, just a single word of appreciation or encouragement can change the trajectory of your life and your situation. Just the way they have spoken to you. And you will never forget the way they have spoken that kind words and that appreciating words to you. There's a saying say that people will forget how you treated them, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Sometime maybe you treated them wrong, but sometime even you give them the best materialistic gifts, but the way you spoken to them, they will never forget, because that really hinders your thing. So again, when we talk about mantra, like, in Sanskrit, the mantra, what are mantras? Mantras are that vibrate. When we do mantras or chants, what are they? They are very high vibrational frequency words, which help us to raise our vibrations, to raise everything. That's why we call speech as mantra too, because the speech, every word, whether it's just a simple word we talk, is, again, it's carry that energy, and it can help us vibrate us higher or vibrate us lower. For example, if someone will give you this very, very expensive gift, very, very treasure, what will you do? You will treasure that gift for the lifetime. You will make sure that how you take care of that gift. You will put it in a very safe place. And whenever you use it, you will use it very, very usefully. You will very carefully. And every time you use that gift, you will remember that, how nice the gift given to you. That's, again, that is a gift of voice has given us to us from a universe. So now it's in our hands. How are you using this beautiful, powerful gift given by the universe? We can treasure it, or we can just go it to waste. Like they say that, sorry. Like we all know that humanity has given two abilities, which make us differentiate from other people. One is voice and one is intellect, which make us different from animals and other people. Because we can, our intellect and the way we communicate, that is our voice, our speech and intellect. So speech is not new to humans. It is not make it new to humans. It is it is a speech that is make humans unique. So if you think that, speech is unique to humans, no. Speech is the given to the gift, and it is a speech which make us human uniques. So now, and speech is a tool which help us to connect with others around us, everyone, whether it's your friends, your family, your strangers. So our words create our positive reality or negative reality. So if you keep complaining every time, I'm tired. So what will happen? When you come home and you start telling everyone, oh, I'm so tired. So everyone will start saying in your home, suppose, don't disturb dad or don't disturb mom, she's tired. So what happened? That becomes your reality. So even if you feeling tired, even situation, all the environment around you you feel really tired, because this is, again, because you say it so many times and people projected it, and that's become your reality. So even when you come home, rather than just being relaxing or being meditating, what your reality has become, that, mom is tired or dad is tired or everyone who is, because we say it so many times. So that becomes our reality. For example, if a parent says to his kid, that you are not smart enough, you're not intelligent, you're not responsible, see the other neighbor's kid, how responsible he is. So no matter what, how responsible the kid is, the kid will start assuming in subconscious mind that he's not responsible. He's stupid. He cannot do this. So even no matter how responsible he is, but he will never act responsible, because that becomes his reality. So that's why when we say power of words, we have to be very careful what we say, how we say, and when we say. It's very, very important, because we don't realize that our words are making our reality and our family's reality, our kids' reality. That's when we say, when we talk to kids, we have to be very, very careful, very, very mindful what we say. Again, because of our default patterns, because of what, even it's not that any parent want to make their kid feel bad or they want to make kid feel low or less, but again, our defaults, and this is what we have heard from our parents. One important thing I've seen, that money doesn't come easy. This is the reality have become in a subconscious mind, that if we do not work hard, we will not get the money. If we do not, because why? This is the power of words. Money had nothing to do with anything. Money is an energy, right? The way we deal with energy, it will come. But that is what we are teaching our kids. If you do not work hard, you will not get the money. And this is, again, because these words have become a reality. This is that if you're not, I'm not saying do not work. This is not the thing, but like, this is the reality we have set it, that, do not see big dreams. Do not see this. Why? Because again, that becomes a reality, saying over and over again. And we don't even realize that how these words had started making a reality. A lot of people, they don't dream enough. They don't dream big. Why? Because, that doesn't happen. I cannot get, I cannot get whatever materialistic, or I cannot get this job. Why? Because this is from childhood we have, then if you're not studied properly, you cannot be successful. You don't do this, you don't do that. This is how a lot of people have this thing that, that I cannot get skinny. I cannot lose weight. Even if I breathe the air, I put on weight. Again, the words we keep saying over and over again, we don't realize that every word has power. Even a small word has power. So what happens, that power, the words we are saying, again, it's energy is going into universe, it's making our reality. That is how we create our reality. So when we say that, always talk about miraculous words, always talk about positive words. Why? Because when we say, we think. Because sometimes, why we do affirmations? Why we say affirmations over and that I am worthy, I am happy? Because the more we say with emotions, the way we think, that's how our subconscious mind will programmed. So what are affirmations? Affirmations is that powerful words which reprogram our subconscious mind, which make us realize that this is what I am. When I say I am happy, my subconscious mind, and again, these vibrations, these powerful words, these make these vibrations higher, and that's how my mind start reprogramming my subconscious that yes, I am happy. So a lot of people, when I was one of them who always thought that, even I drink water, I gain weight, after having kids. Because, and again, even this is not the reality, but the more we keep on saying, the power of words becomes so powerful. That's why when you talk about, in PSSM, they always talk about miraculous thoughts, miraculous words. The more we use miraculous words, even if you don't, and it takes time. You don't see that when I say that I am you and that I'm going to get this job, and it's going to take time, because again, we are in so many lifetimes, we have been in the same default system. So, but again, we have to reprogram mind. Like a car, when you start driving a car or any bike, first a month or two, you are very cautious, how to change the, shift the gears, how to, make sure you brake and everything. But after a month or two, your subconscious mind reprogram that way, that even you're eating, you're drinking, you're talking on phone, you're able to drive. This is how, when we start using our words very, maybe starting when I say today, and maybe you every day, every time, maybe in a day, you still use that, you not remember. But every time when you stop and be aware for a second, what are you going to say? Start reprogramming your mind. And maybe within a month or two, without knowing, you will always use miraculous words. You will never even use positive words. Positive words, again, when we come here in PSSM, it's not about positive, it's about miraculous. We are one way ahead. What we do is, mostly when we start in meditation, we're not in the disastrous anymore. We don't use that because now we are aware, but we go back from negative and positive. Yes, but then, but our goal is to be at miraculous, not positive anymore, because that's how we're going to create our reality. The words has made his or her, everyone words can made your perception. How you treat yourself, how you use words to yourself is going to make your perception. If you see Patri sir always use miraculous word for himself and for others. He have never used any other words. Same ways, whenever we use words for yourself and for anyone around you, should be miraculous, because that's how they're going to change your reality. And again, another thing, when we speak, we need to see where are we speaking and how we are speaking. We have this habit, everyone, and I'm talking about myself. We don't even know the thing, but we just want to pitch in and start giving our, our thing. We have to think about, because again, when we're using these words, we are using energy. And if we're just randomly talking without we don't even know what the topic is, and we just want to pitch in and say something just to make the people think we know something. Like if you see because I have a business family. So they're all about pocket politics and everything. But earlier when I used to pitch in just to say that, okay, I know something. But now I'm clear. No, I don't know about politics. I don't want to talk about politics. They think I'm not very intellectual. That's fine. If you talk to my husband today, he is such an intellectual person in 3D world or politics, but he knows everything. And if you see in a 3D world, I should say I'm a mismatch to him, because I'm totally don't know about any politics, don't know about any business, any finances. But again, earlier I used to feel, I should learn about it. I should start to see TV so where we can interact. Now I'm confident enough because I know that's not, I don't want to use my energy seeing politics, what's happening in US, what government is doing, again, draining my energy. The more you start feel confident about yourself, the more you will not care. No, it's not about care. You'll be more confident again, and your energy will be less drained. So yes, in a 3D world, maybe I'm not there yet, but if you see in general, I have more energy than anyone else. I can hold my energy more. I'm more in a higher vibrations. Again, your thought mind changes because I think miraculously now. I don't feel bad going out, standing in 10 people and not talking about politics. That's okay. But I know I don't start even talk anymore because I know that is not my forte. That is not where I want to talk to, and I conserve my energy. So it's very important. Where are we using our words and how that's why they say power of silence. Why power of silence is very, very important. Why a lot of people in PSSM, all these areas, they go on Mauna. Because again, it's like a bank, you have so much money, what you do, we put it in savings account that maybe we can use this on a rainy days when we have, when there is any financial trouble, or that's why we do savings. Same, when we go on silence, we preserve our speech, we preserve our energy. And when you go on silence, it's not that you just being quiet. Yeah, if you say that, of course, we are not but you will realize that how many times you just say without, there was no need to talk, but you talk. I remember when I had my first when I did my first Mona, and I have my girls, that is 4, at that time they were 4 and 8. And I was like, how can I able to do it? Because, I have to say them every time, don't do this. And then I said, let me try. And to my surprise, I was able to do almost 7 days of Mona. Maybe I'll speak, maybe I have 30 minutes in between to little bit. And my kids were fine. Because without him saying, I say, no, don't do this, don't do this. I remember my 4-year-old stay, my mommy is like, no, mama, because all she says no. Because somehow your subconscious mind, and this is how we are trained, we just say no to, without she saying, no, don't do this. So she used to say, my mama is like a no mama. But 7 days, I was able to be on Mona with my two daughters. Of course, the husband will be the happiest when you stop talking. They'll be like, yay, that is a different thing. But if that, I realize that without saying how much we can do, and we just keep wasting energy without even knowing us. We have no idea, just 2 kids, they're not even doing anything. They touch and think no, because it's very, and again, when you go in silence, you train your mind. And then you introspect. Where are you wrong? That 7 days made me realize that I don't have to use all these words for my girls. They'll still be fine. They're going to still do what they're going to do. They're going to still, because they're kids, they're adventurous. They're going to go and venture. They're going to break things. They're going to do things. But I can still be okay without using my words and still able to preserve my energy. So it is very, very important to, again, when we say power of words, like we say, if we are tired, just change the words. Just say, I'm fresh, I'm vibrant, I'm energetic. And just see how your vibration changes. And the more you say, when you ask, your family will start saying, no, she's fresh. But if you're saying, I'm tired, your family will assume you're tired. And that's how they'll sing. That's how it became a reality. We use words to express our thoughts, feelings, and to communicate. Again, these words, it's hard words, how we express us. We say, I'm very sick. Just say, I'm healing. Again, a perception change, vibration change, the power of words change. Same things. You just have to stop for a second, and it's going to take time, but this is this is what I say, just stay for a second and start thinking for a second. It's going to take time, but stay for a pause and say, how can I use positive words or miraculous words to change this statement? We always say, don't do this. Why can't we say, just be a little more careful? Like for me, when my kids, before she does anything, you will fall down. She start a bike, you will fall down. Just say, be more aware how you're driving a bike. So she knows. Kids still gonna fall. We still gonna make mistakes. Everyone do it. But that small words can change our trajectory. There's always say, before you say any words, just take a pause. Think for a second how you can change that word into more miraculous words and change a sentence. And the more you start doing it, then automatically your subconscious mind will start using that words. You don't have to think about it. But yes, for a month or two, like we start driving and we start anything, we have to reprogram our mind, have to reprogram our subconscious mind and our patterns. Again, when we speak, always choose miraculous words. This is the best days. Cause again, because the more we use this negative words, they're gonna start draining your energy. You're doing meditation for 2 hours. You gathered all that energy. You opened your eyes and you see, and you start using random without being aware. You start using all this, and then all the energy will drain out. And then you will think, oh, I did meditation and still I'm not able to hold that energy what other people's are. So meditation is going to help. What is meditation does? Again, I always say meditation is a foundation. If your foundation is strong, your building is going to be strong. So meditations give you that cosmic energy. You have that energy. It gives you that awareness. Now, even I just talk to you, and even you're meditating, the more you meditate, you will start being more aware. And if you're not meditator, you will not be aware of this thing. This is how it works. So again, make your foundation as strong as possible. And then with meditation, you start using these miraculous words, miraculous thinking, these encouragement words, and then see how your life start transforming. That's why, what is affirmation? Affirmation is a self-talk. We reprogram our mind that I'm the best. I'm worthy of all the success. A lot of people, they say, no, we just cannot, I'm not worthy of money. I'm not worthy of love. Even they want that financial abundance. They want that financial, that relationship abundance, but they are using that words inside. Maybe you want it, but you're using that words, and what happens? Universe doesn't think what you need. Universe go with your vibrations. Whatever you say, universe will attract the same thing. If you remember in the childhood, everyone thinks that, everyone has that questions, and, we ask from God, but God always give us the thing we do not want. I had this question from my mom all the time that, whenever I ask God, why he listen to the thing which I do, negative things rather than positive things. And my mom used to say that, why you ask for negative things? So I was like, no, if I said 10 positive, but I said 10 positive too, but why one negative? He said, wish granted. Again, wherever you put your attention, energy flows. This is the motto, everything. So if you put your attention that you're not worthy of, love, you're not worthy of financial abundance, no matter how much hard work you do, it will not happen. So I always say, even a lot of people have this money problem. I say, when you even say, I'm a magnet, I'm a money magnet. So if you, and feel it. So if you say it, again, it's a power of words. But what we say, money doesn't stays in my hand. I don't know what's problem. We always have this. So rather than this, start saying, I'm a money magnet. I attract abundance all the time. And you will see the difference. And it of course, it not happen in one day, but the more you start reprogramming mind, the more you start raising your vibrations, because every powerful words have vibrations, and the more miraculous words you're using, I'm a money magnet, I'm attraction, I'm abundant, I'm worthy, they will keep your vibrations high. And that's how you will use the power of words. And this is how you change your reality, and you make you make your reality. So this is just a little bit touch on power of words. I hope you were able to understand, or able to communicate or resonate what I tried to say. And thank you, Nandi. Any questions? I have like 5 minutes. If any questions I can take on.
Absolutely. Wow, amazing. I think this was absolutely required from it. It was a continuation to the yesterday's session. We talked about how we create our reality, how we have 3-4 kind of thought patterns, and you just beautifully summed it up, how to use your words miraculously to create the desired life. Thank you so much for this powerful class. If anyone has any question or any experience to share, please raise your hand. We'll put you on the spotlight. How was today's meditation? How was today's session? What anything that you want to share? The stage is yours. Yes, Jekna. Are you able to unmute yourself? Okay, I'll do it once again.
Am I audible? I just wanted to share one of my experiences. I had lots of problems in my life, lots of relationship issues in my life. and because of which since like 22 years I was suffering from all those problems, and I tried committing suicide 3 times in my life. But the moment I started meditating and I started spreading meditation, the issues started resolving, and I got everything that I wanted in my life miraculously, without even asking for it, without even seeking for it, without even thinking about it. Everything started falling in place, and right now my life is stress free and happy. Thank you.
Wow. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that, Jigna. Thank you for sharing a beautiful life journey. And we congratulate you for your beautiful journey. And we have Manjari.
Okay. This was third day, and I felt good. Like on first day, I was not able to concentrate. I was not able to keep my thought away. I was keep on thinking, okay, that happened, this happened, and then this time I think out of 30 minutes I can be with my breath for 5-10 minutes. Not still far away, but I think that I'm improving. And second thing, I was discussed with one of my friend that this all meditation, this and that. So he was telling me, and just I wanted to clarify that if is there any way that if I am doing some wrong thing, like meditation, it's not a proper one, so it will harm me.
Sorry.
Like if I do not do meditation properly, like no, if I'm not aware of and I'm learning and I'm not doing properly and how it is supposed to be, so it will instead of benefiting me, it will harm me.
No, the meditation we are doing, Anapanasati, there is no, it cannot harm you anyway. And you cannot do wrong. Once you're with your breath, all you're gonna is benefit. That's why this is the most powerful meditation you can do.
I did not find any logic in it. Just I wanted to recheck with you that no, someone said that no, if you are not able to do properly and if you're not under any instructor and if you do something wrong, it will harm you.
No, maybe they're talking about the mantras meditation and other, breath that is different. But this is just your simple breath. That's why we say it's the most powerful meditation you can ever do, because there is no wrong and right. No matter how many thoughts you are, you're gonna get that cosmic energy. Of course, it's gonna keep increasing the more you do. Thoughts gonna, but all you're gonna do is benefits from this. There is no Nandini can tell better, but there is no. I have been 3 years. And I have not seen any side effects. It's only benefits and benefits and benefits. Even if you sleep in meditation, still you're going to get benefits out of it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yes. We have one question in the chat also. Okay. Yeah, Harleen, if you want to leave, you can leave.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you, Nandini.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. So Mercy is asking, what are the miraculous words? So Mercy, miraculous words are like, I am powerful, I am beautiful, I am worthy of whatever you feel that you want to achieve or you desire. So using I'm fabulous, I'm money magnet, all of these are miraculous words. Positive words is I can, I will. But miraculous thinking is you are already that. So you're already what you want to be. So there's no gap in that. So I'm beautiful, no matter what the world is talking about me, what the world is saying to me. I know that I'm worthy of it. I believe in it, and that is miraculous thinking. That is miraculous thinking pattern. So I hope it helped you. And I would love to hear from you, and maybe if it is possible for you to open your camera, look at you. And if anybody else have anything to say or ask. or else we'll close the session and meet tomorrow again with new topic. All right, then. It was a fabulous session today. See you tomorrow, same time. Thank you, everyone. All right, we have Mercy.
Thank you so
Mercy.
much.
कहीं तुम्हारे ट्रैफिक जैम का उसी को
All right.